Wow, the season has literally just kicked off and I'm sat here straight away having to do not one, but two bloody public apologies. What, I hear you ask, is a public apology? Well, each and every week, Sam Parkin and I do our championship predictions, and in the name of humility and having a laugh at ourselves and giving credit to what we obviously think is a surprise result, if Sam and I both predict a team to lose and that team goes on to win, we like to issue a public apology. So grab your popcorn, Bristol City and Millwall fans, because you might enjoy this one. Shall we start with a public apology to the wonderful football club of Bristol City? Because here is what I predicted would happen in what turned out to be a 4-1 win for the Robins at Sheffield United. We might get fireworks from Struber, actually, more likely. I think he'll be really aggressive, but it's a difficult game, the first one. I was thinking that I might need to play a bonus point here, but I've just seen what the last fixture is, and there's opportunity for a bonus point on that one. So I'll keep it calm and go Blades 2, Bristol City 0. Oh dear. Blades 2, Bristol City 0. So let's add this up. So Bristol City won 4-1. So they won by 3 and I had Blades winning by 2. So I'm literally a 5-goal swing out on this one. That is monumentally wrong. So I, Benjamin Bloom, hereby apologise to Bristol City. I mean, look, to be fair, I did say we might get fireworks from Struber. We did. I did say about intensity and kind of pressing. And I was talking about a bonus point, and a bonus point we give when a game has 5 or more goals in. This game did have 5 or more goals in, and Bristol City scored 4 of them. So, well played, Bristol City. There are early league leaders, and they are in receipt of a public apology. What should I have said on the predictions? And I didn't say it. I should have said, Bristol City, they could catch Sheffield United cold here. And I think with the kind of front foot, real high quality transitions that Gerhard Struber is known for, and the brilliant free kick taker and goal machine super finisher that is right back Ross McCrory, they are going to go to Bramall Lane and win this one handsomely. I'm being semi-sarcastic, but it was a great performance by Bristol City that I and Sam did not see coming. So fair play to the Robins. Public apology number 1 there. Look, if I'm giving public apologies before we get to Millwall, I'm going to take some credit for a couple of rather better predictions. Here's my thoughts prior to Birmingham versus Ipswich, which ended 1-1. I think it's 1-1, and I think, I've said this on a few podcasts, Kieran McKenna and Chris Davies are going to shake hands at the end of that game. The Sky cameras are going to get it, and it's going to be see you in April. Never in doubt. No, of course it didn't need a late, slightly controversial penalty to make sure it was 1-1. But hey, give me some credit. I got that one bob on. Did Sky get the shot of McKenna and Davies shaking hands? I don't know. Anyway, you want to hear me grovel, don't you? It was Norwich versus Millwall on opening day over at Carrow Road. It ended 2-1 to the visiting team. The first time in something like nearly 60 years they've won at Carrow Road. Here is what I had to say about this one. Really like Norwich's business. I like Liam Manning. I've said on the show a few times that he will be a slow burner, but I think he gets the early win here. And I think if it's Manning and they've started to drill the patterns of play, I think it's 1-0. Norwich 1, Millwall 0. Yeah, wrong. I hereby apologise to the wonderful football club that is Millwall. So I said it would be a slow burner under Manning. I mean, I was right about that part, but he would still get the win. By the way, and we'll link the video at the end, Sam and I both also said that Josh Sargent would score in this game, which we were correct about. What we were not correct about is that Millwall went there, won 2-1, and took the 3 points. So let's reverse engineer this again. What should I have said? And actually, this doesn't actually feel too far-fetched, does it? I should have said, well, Norwich have signed a lot of players. They might not quite be ready to go. Liam Manning's always a slow burner when he joins the club. I did say that. And Millwall finished the season well. There's good continuity there. Alfie Doughty's been a good signing. He may pop up with some assists. They may go aggressive with 2 up top. And they can go to Carrow Road and break that duck and win the game. And that is exactly what they did. And I got it wrong and I got caught out there. So well done, Millwall. And let me speak about both Millwall and Bristol City. But being as I've got my ego bruised, here is a tremendous prediction about Southampton 1. Sorry, Southampton 2, Wrexham 1. Get it right. I think we'll get a debut win. Maybe we get something, Sam, like we'll get the fairy tale. Wrexham will take the lead maybe first half and Saints will come back and win it 2-1. Have that. That's tremendous. Not only did I get the scoreline right and a nice 3-pointer, I got the narrative right as well. Wrexham take the lead, Southampton go on and win. But yeah, you're still thinking about the bad news, aren't you? So let's just talk about Bristol City and Millwall quickly then, because I suppose if they are surprise results, are they surprise results? Sam and I seem to think they were. And I mean, in terms of public apologies, they're both away wins. So I assume that in the game at Bramall Lane, Sheffield United would have been backed in as bookies' favourites there. And Norwich probably at Carrow Road as well. The question is, will it be a flash in the pan? And can Millwall and Bristol City build on excellent first day results? That certainly caught myself and Sam out. I don't know. I do like, particularly in Bristol City's term, I do like the idea that a team playing with really high energy would start the season well. And I mean, what is that going to do for Bristol City's confidence as well? Getting that monkey off their back after the chasing they got from Sheffield United. It was the last competitive game they played, wasn't it? At Bramall Lane in the playoff semi-finals. So yeah, it could be fun. And I will definitely cash in that comment I made about there could be fireworks with Gerhard Struber. Millwall, forgive me, Bristol City fans, is that a bit more viable? I don't know. It does seem very, very stable, and Tanganga is still there, and Ivanovic is still there, and Alex Neil said it in his post-match as well. They're gonna be brave. They're gonna play 2 up front. It may weaken them in midfield, but can they get goals? And did those 2 up front, Coburn and Ivanovic, punch the holes and weaken up the Norwich defenders, ready for Langstaff to come in and score that winning goal to stitch me and Sam up. There you go. Round 1, a double public apologies. We'll try and be consistent with this. I'm sure you guys will call us out every time we do this. But guys, as you can see, I'm trying to be a good sport about it and having a laugh at myself. And let's take the positive. If they are surprise wins, then let's drink them in and enjoy them, Bristol City and Millwall fans. And let's have that kind of spirit down there in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Did any Millwall fans predict a 2-1 win? Probably. Did any Bristol City fans predict a 4-1 win at Sheffield United? Probably fewer than Millwall fans did in terms of a 2-1 win there. And that result has put the Robins top of the league and meant that I'm on here grovelling after week 1. Public apologies. Click up there if you want to see the full set of predictions and what we really said. And there'll be another round coming out tomorrow. And click down there to see the evidence firsthand of Birmingham Ipswich. I was there for the 1-1 draw that I so cleverly predicted. I always get the last word.